So that was our purification every year. We had a special kind of breathing that we had to do, run on the balls of our feet and do a special breathing pattern. For light body kung fu, ninjas are supposed to fly, huh? So 40 pounds ago, I could run up the wall, hit about 16 feet up the wall. But wow, that was 40 pounds ago. The light body kung fu opens up 2 psychic channels inside of in your body that runs up your legs and up the outside of the legs, and it goes to the crown and the third eye. So that breathing pattern generates your body so light that you should be able to fly. You know, the Tibetans just say they fly across the desert. But we didn't have a desert. We had a river, and river rocks are really slippery. So that's all we had. You just have to run and follow, and there's people behind you and people in front of you. So you cannot stop. So when your foot hits the rock, you have to jump for the next rock. And if you slip, you're gonna fall in the river or in the river stones. So there's really no choice. Either you get really hurt or you run up the river. So we never figured we had a choice. So we would just run up the river. And I never knew that it took so long to hike up that river until I took my students. The first year I took my students, we walked. And I thought, wow, does it really take this long to get up the river? I remembered, wow, we used to run. So we never walked. So it only took us 10 minutes, but it took over an hour to walk. And then there was this places where you had to climb and get over. And you look over and you think, how am I gonna get there? And we used to jump. I think, wow, did I really jump that far before? I used to jump that far. How did I do that before without all this baggage that I'm carrying with me? As students from Honolulu take over to the Big Island. And you're like, wow, how am I gonna get these guys up that cliff? And wow, it's so much easier if you don't think about it and you just go. 10 minutes versus over an hour. It's amazing. So when you don't have a choice, huh? We're still enjoying ourselves. We just never figured we had a choice, so we just ran. And we just flowed. And so, you know, losing your footing wasn't something to think about. I don't know why I talked about that. Sorry, I must be diverting or digressing.